Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. Have you ever been outside running and gunning or taking family videos outside when it was windy, only to come home and play them back and the videos are total garbage because all you hear is that wind noise, that noise that sounds like that. Well, can't do anything about the thunder, but I think we could do something about the wind, so please stay tuned. If you have a normal size mic such as this, normal configuration, they make these foam covers that you just sort of put over the capsules, the actual microphone, condenser microphone, or whatever you have over it. It looks like a big fuzzy thing. If you watch news broadcasts where people get interviewed and they stick the mic out there, it has that lollipop foam thing on it. Well, that's great for these type of mics, but when you're out there running and gunning, taking your videos and everything, these things don't have these kind of mics. They just have holes in there because the mics are built in. And you can see here you have stereo microphones. This is what I usually do most of my videos on, but right now I'm using my Logitech C910. But usually I use the Sony Handycam, and it is HDR-CX110. That's the model number right there. And unfortunately this webcam does focus kind of slow, but there it is. And I've had this for a couple of years and it's great. But enough with the video camera. We need to find a solution to somehow put fuzzy things or something that can reduce the noise on these very difficult holes. How do you put foam or something over that? So somebody came up with a solution, and the folks at Deadcatdot sent me, voila, these are some samples, and what they are, let me get this out of the bag here, is, and now it's stuck. There we go. They got here on their card, they put these fuzzy things, as you can see. I'll hold those up really close, wait for the webcam to focus. There we go. And you see they have all kinds of different sizes, and they'll make any size that you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this big one right here to sort of to the shape of this all under here. And I'm going to sort of give my camera a beard to cover both of these microphones right here. So let's peel this off here. And what you're supposed to do is there's this sticky stuff that I could take off. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And you can reuse this. It's just sort of like some gooey. It sort of reminds me of caulking, but it's or Play-Doh or something like that. And I guess it never dries because it's still gooey. And what you do is you just sort of mush this up and you make it into a long piece of spaghetti. So you make it to a long piece of spaghetti. And then you can see on the back of this fuzzy area, you got this white area, and you sort of roll it into a piece of spaghetti and you sort of place it back around that white area there. And what you want is you want about a 3mm gap between the surface here and the actual microphone, so you're creating a little bit of quiet air that's not moving, because this fuzz and stuff will sort of catch the air and prevent it from going through while it'll still let the sound through. And then you'll have some nice still air between that 3mm gap between the back of this and your microphone, so it'll damp out. It'll act as a dampener to sort of get rid of that noise. Unfortunately, I don't have one that's going to exactly fit. So what I'm going to do here, and I'm not going to waste your time here on camera, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out to fit the bottom of the camera. And once I get this cut out, I'll go ahead and cut to the next scene, and we'll go ahead and put the the gummy sticky stuff back on there. Okay, so before I give my camera a goatee like me, my camera's gonna look like me, I'm gonna go ahead and slide in a clip of filming while, and putting the camera directly into this fan here while it's on high, so we could sort of hear what it sounds like without any protection on these mics. So now I'm rolling this putty out. That's probably the best term for this putty. And again, I'm looking to probably get about the same thickness as a piece of standard spaghetti, if there's a such thing. Because again, we want that gap, that 3mm gap. And I'm going to go ahead and see, I cut this out so it looks like the shape of underneath that lens there. And I'm going to try to put this on here as best I can. Again, these folks here at Deadcatdot will make you custom ones to any shape that you want. I'm sort of cheating here and trying to make my own with what he sent me. So there's how that looks on the back, and there's the front. Go ahead and stick this on the camera. Hopefully I'm not blocking the microphones. Let's go ahead and take a peek here, and it looks good. Okay, I have it over there. I made sure that I wasn't actually covering the holes with that putty. So we'll go ahead and again shoot into my fan here, and we'll see if it sounds any different. Okay, so there we go. Let me turn this fan off, because I also want to make sure that my voice and the sound is coming through good when there is no wind. And just make sure that everything else is still working fine. That's pretty scary looking, ain't it? Okay, you got one happy customer, and that is, again, Deadcatdot.com. It's ugly, and it works, and it's American, and I agree, it works very well. You could tell by the before and after there is a remarkable difference, and for such a simple solution, a simple product here, it really will improve your video. So hopefully you folks out there on YouTube, and especially the gun community, which I hold near and dear to my heart, when you're out there making those cool shooting videos, and if you're, the weather's windy and everything, we can watch your videos even better with this simple product. So check it out. Go by deadcatdot.com. Check out the website. I'll put the link in the notes below or description below, and you can go check it out. It looks like he has an email address on here, and he takes PayPal. So I give this a 10 out of 10. I love it when you have a solution that's extremely simple, but it works 100%, and it sure does. And now my camera has a beard. So thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, and subscriber, and you. And I will see you again on Tuesday.